Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on Solana price prediction for March 2024, guys. Speaking about the current situation in the market on the most rational way possible in a extreme greed moment on the fear and greed index, which is always dangerous for the ones that are dealing with high leverage. As you already know, a couple of days ago we've been having massive amount of sell-off pressure that triggered more than $1 billion in liquidations, guys. We're speaking about Solana today, and I would like to discover what's happening out here for March 2024. Getting started straight into the topic, make sure to subscribe to the channel, find out more about my trades, take a look at the educational videos as well. Have a good time around it. By the way, we have our BTC trade still running since 38 grand when we have opened our Bitcoin long. It is on 19x leverage, and it's $1.2 million profit out here on profit, running quite well, which is extremely fine. Now, at the same time, for those of you that would like to participate in my trades, you can definitely check out my journal, where you can find out more. Option number one is without any prior fee, just a commission from the pure profits accumulated from the pure profits made, simple and totally outsourced. At the same time, if you care about your education, if you believe in financial freedom achieved through cryptos, then it's definitely possible to do so by having the proper education in acting correctly on the markets based how does it tell you to do. So this is a one-on-one coaching with me. As a description page, as a page which is describing how does it functions. Make sure to check that out as well if you believe in financial freedom from trading. Now, Solana price prediction, guys, and technical details on 4-hour candlesticks for our current context. We are in a situation that is successfully climbing and finding support above a major structure of a previous supply, currently acting as a demand zone. This is essential considering the fact that we have been ranging since December 2023 until February 2024. So we had a timing of 65 days for Solana in a range that has been achieved after incredible purchasing power, incredible returns compared to the situation in 2023, around $10, $15, $20 on Solana. Suddenly, by the end of the year, we got ourselves above $100, and what was even more important, and we have never crossed the level below $80 and constantly building structures that we're preparing for the bullishness, putting pressure against the supply basically on the top. We broke out, found resistance, which was something expectable. At the 1.272 extension, you got into the resistance phase once again with the 1.414 extension as well, retracing hard with all the things that happen in the crypto space, considering, as we already know, the over-leveraged situations are determining such moments. I mean, if we measure that, it's a painful stuff, right? It's 26% in a couple of hours, and this is very, very powerful at the end of the day. Actually, there's just about 4 hours for that candlestick, but if we measure the green one as well right before, it is 8 hours, which is a 26% on 8 hours is definitely not a joke. There's a lot of the exits, there's a lot of the people that got out of their long positions during those moments, yet surprisingly quickly everything has recovered. Why do I say surprisingly quickly? As you know, it's something that I always determine as non-natural and organic market movements when the recovery is so fast, which pretty much tells us that we were expecting a market retracement, we were expecting a market dump at that level. We have been hedge shorting our long positions that we opened a while ago, so we were dealing with shorts on those levels. But we were not really much expecting basically that institutional money to step in so quickly and buy all those great pricings back so fast, which is the current outcome. Now, dealing with that at this level where Solana, again, if you're getting into this area, for example, which is near 150, you also have the 1.618 blue line extension, and on top of that, besides the meaningful level, you have a zone coming from back in the day on larger time frames, which you cannot see here, but on larger time frames you have basically massive resistance appearing between $144 and $152, $53. So it is a really dangerous place again to consider exposing yourself to a market on high leverage. During these times, anything that is on high leverage considering the volatility, is more and more dangerous. On top of that, the funding fees are very high, so it will cost you big time to be around with this high leverage trades. It is just room for very, very low leverage situations at the perfect momentum. Usually I prefer dealing with longs once the sell-off has been put together. Other than that, I'm leaving my longs open that I have for months and they're still running around. That's pretty much all on Solana's case. What do we consider? Well, potential major resistance appearing between those levels that you have to be very careful for a possible sell-off again, right? You need to consider that there's massive amount of liquidity here, and that is very, very dangerous at the end of the day. What happens below us? Well, you have the previous supply current demand zone between 120 up to 125 clearly acting as a support. You also have other levels that are determining the moving average 200 days and 100 days doing quite well. It wouldn't surprise me to get some confirmations on 200 days and 100 days, just like the combination of support we got over here and that level with the golden pocket as well. I mean, when we were dealing with the $108 to $107 on the price section back in the day, it was pretty much clear that the markets will try to go for another swing. The only thing that wasn't clear is how high do they get the liquidity to push and how aggressively is that going to act like. That's where we are at the moment. This is what the Solana is trading for. If you're looking for discovering a price section that speaks about a $200, $250, $300 level on Solana's case scenario, then we'll have to check the other videos I'm about to post, which will speak about a longer term approach. This is only speaking about a contextual situation of the March, and that's where we are. At the same time, for those of you that would like to make sure that you're trading based on the way the market communicates with you, so backed up by data, if you would like to be part of this one-on-one coaching program directly with me, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade between 4 to 6 weeks intensively and live, check out the websites and jump on a free call with me where I can show you more. Do not forget about the possibility for you to join our trades, having a good time completely outsourced without any prior fee, just a commission from the pure profits achieved. Totally outsourced with API trading permission. Have a good time, folks, reading around the journal and enjoy yourself, guys. We'll talk to you soon.